Wussup Towners? How you guys doing? Today we're going to be making a sirloin tip roast. So let's get to it. All right, here's our roast. We got this from Publix. It's a sirloin tip roast. It's 3.7 pounds. And I got this for Thanksgiving. November is supposed to sell by November 26th, but I got this right before Thanksgiving, and I was planning on cooking this for Thanksgiving, but my wife was like, we got way too much food in here, so I didn't cook it. I just popped it in the freezer, so I defrosted it overnight, and here, this is the point where we are now. So to that, basically, we're going to take some, got some Kerry goat butter here, and we're basically going to take about maybe, I don't know, this is a pretty large piece of meat here. Probably about 4 or maybe 6 tablespoons of butter. And go ahead and melt that down or soften it up and rub it all over top. Here is some of our seasoning that we have. This is our Cooking With Thatown2 BBQ rub mix. And to that, I added in, additionally to that, I added in some rosemary, also some minced garlic, and some minced onion. In the Cooking With Thatown2 BBQ rub, it comes with, what was in it is cumin, paprika, garlic, onion, chili powder, stevia, mustard, salt, cayenne pepper, and black pepper. Added in some additional rosemary just for the flavor, and as well as just some additional minced onion, minced garlic, just for that way it'll stick to the outside to make a nice crust on this, because we're going to pop this in the oven at 500 degrees. So let's first melt this butter down. I'll be right back. All right, let's move this to the side real quick. Oh man, I already forgot where the line was. I was supposed to cut for the. Let's just guesstimate. I feel that's enough butter. I think that's too much butter. That's pretty thick. All right, pop this in a bowl. Put this in the microwave. All right, guys. So I done already messed up. I wanted the butter to be just softened, so that way I can smear it over top of the meat, not pour it. But I put it in the microwave for, I put it for a minute, but I only wanted 30 seconds, and it's already did melt down too much. So I want to take a quick break. I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator to solidify back up again, and then we're going to come back. All right, guys. It's working, but it's taking a lot longer than I expected it to. So I'm just going to just go with what we got. But word to wise, don't let your butter get this melted. It'll still work though, but we're going to deal with this butter here. And put this to the side. And come back to this. Let me toss this. All right, so here's our meat, and basically to start off, let me just sit this right here. Here's our butter. I'm basically just going to dump all of this seasoning in here. There's about a quarter of a cup of seasoning. Give that a mix. Oh yeah, it's working. It's still turning into a muddy paste, which is ultimately what I want. Butter at the bottom started to solidify, but it's cool. So, okay. Even if you do melt yours down as much as I did, you'll be fine. You just want this paste here so that way you can cover all of the meat. And let's start just rubbing it on. Here's the meat. It's already wrapped, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to take that off until we cut it. Small little fat cap right here. I'm going to leave that on. I'm not going to trim that off either. Give it some more flavor. And let's start pouring this on, literally. Liberally and literally. I don't know why I'm trying to keep my hands clean when I'm about to get them dirty. All right, let's go. and trying to get in all the nooks and crannies, spread it apart in some of the spots where it looks like it might be compacted. Just open it up, just get it everywhere. Even inside this area here, this is the middle part. Go ahead and get some seasoning in there also. That way you have your meat seasoned all the way throughout. This part is kind of reminding me of pulling back the skin on the inside of a turkey and just trying to make sure you get seasoning everywhere so that way it's just not on the outside of the bird. All right. Oh, look at all that. Oh, we need that. You're going back on top. All right, so we have our meat seasoned properly. Now, when I did a bone-in roast, I did a bone-in roast like this using the same methods basically, but at the point, when I got to this point, I popped it in the refrigerator overnight so that way it can dry out a bit and get like a little bit of a dry crust on it. But we're not even going to do that. From here, we're basically just going to go straight to the oven at 500 degrees and cook it for about 5 minutes per pound. This is a 3.7, so basically 4 pounds. I'm going to let it go at 500 degrees for 20 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to drop it down to 350 and put in a probe thermometer into it until it gets up to about 145, 150. And we're good to go. At this point here, I feel like this is just a whole bunch of flavor on my hands, and I hate that I can't get it off and just stick it somewhere on here, but I'm gonna clean my hands up and then we're gonna pop this in the oven. But I can't pause the video because my hands are covered. I see a spot that's missing and needing some seasoning right here. I feel like I'm painting with my hands. Each part I touch it just keeps coming off. But okay, that's fine. We're gonna leave it like that. All right, guys, here's our roast before we pop it in the oven. And you get all sides of it. So we're gonna go in the oven now at 500 degrees for 20 minutes. And then I'll let you know where it's at 350. All right, guys, here's our roast after 20 minutes at 500 degrees. We're then gonna put in our probe thermometer for 145. Try to get it somewhere right smack in the middle, for where it's a large chunk of meat at, I should say. And we're gonna let this go till 145. Right now it's still pretty cold in the middle, going down to 55 degrees, so still going, still dropping. But yeah, we're gonna pop this back in the oven at 350. We got a nice little crust on the outside, nice little bark, and we're just gonna let it keep going, and we'll be back to let you know once it's done. All right, we got this very small solo camp stove. It's super small. It's like a little bit taller than my cell phone, so it's about 8 inches tall. It has a camp little ring on top. This likes to sit for pots and pans to cook with. Then you can turn it inside and just use it as a regular fire. And I have like a bunch of sticks and twigs in there. One person online said to just use some lint from the dryer, so I'm gonna just throw that in there and light it up, and let's see what happens. Hopefully these sticks will burn. I'm not using any lighter fluid or anything. What do you got, big dog? Leaves? Want to put a leaf in there? A leaf?
Yeah. What you put in there?
Some lint from the dryer. Yeah, it's hot. Hey, it's hot. Though. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. This is the solo stove. This is supposed to be the smokeless, smokeless fire pit.
It's burning up the leaf.
Yep. It's gonna put out a little bit of smoke when it first gets started, but once it's going good, you're not supposed to see no smoke from the holes at the bottom and the holes inside. They're supposed to collect all the smoke, and then you have a smokeless fire pit. We're gonna let this go. We'll see how long it takes for it to really catch, and check back. Boy, you ain't got no shoes on. It's cold out here. Okay, it's ready. We're gonna put him on there in the middle. It's gonna get hot. Twist it. Keep twist. Don't touch the stick, Shady. You're gonna get sticks on your food. It's on fire. All right, blow it. Blow it. Blow it. Blow it. Come here. Dang, boy. Here you go. Yours done. Here, go in. Take it in.
Over here, Sadie.
Twist it, Sienna. Keep twisting it. Keep twisting it. You need some help? You need help? You need help? You can go like this.
It's so gooey.
No.
Tell me when to stop. Stop. All right. That's how you like it? Like that? All right. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come over here. To go, your hands don't burn. Okay, pull the stick.
Pull a stick. Pull a stick. Pull it. Oh, you left all this marshmallow. Pull it. There you go. Pull it. There you go. All right. Who got the gooey one?
That's Shaden.
That's Shaden's? That's yours? All right.
Why?
What you eating?
It's mine.
Yummy.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What's up, killer?
Is that Coco?
Hi, Coco.
All right, guys, here we go. We are out of the oven, and the thermometer right now is showing 147. When I cut it off, cut it back on, it resets the temp, but it's at 147 right now. Let's check. It's hot. Yeah, I can touch it. Let's check another section of it. Let's go right in the middle. $147 there. Oh, 149. All right, we're good. We're done. So let's let it cool and rest for about 10-15 minutes or so. 149, 150. All right, so I went a little 5 degrees over than what I wanted, but a little hotter in there. But it's fine. It's done. I'm gonna let it cool, let it rest, let the juices go back to it, and we're gonna slice it up. See if we can get a view from all sides with my shaky hands. All right, it's cooled down, so let's cut it. Hopefully it cuts through the strings easily. I didn't take those off yet, but let's see. Oh, string. All right, let's pull that off. There we go. Our first cut looking pretty nice. All right, guys, here's that first piece. Let's give it a taste. That's good. It doesn't have as much of a bark on it that I wanted, but Flavor is nice. Boneless roast. Enjoy, guys. All right, here we got it sliced up. About to make dinner plates. We made some cabbage. Got a quick little simple cauliflower mac and cheese and some rice for the kiddos. About to make our plates. All right, here goes my dinner plate. Got some roast, some cauliflower mac, and some cabbage. My wife's plate, she decided to get some rice and a roll, so she's chilling tonight, but sticking to it. Enjoy, guys.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey, Towners. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.